Hello again, guys. We're back again to another design takeover where I give UI feedback to your designs by taking your designs and creating them again.
Yoink.
So today we're back in r/UI_design. So this is a e-commerce app. So it's for clothes, I think, and jackets. And it is the second UI project. Yes. So she wants to know, sorry if I assume your gender, but she wants to know if there are mistakes and what are the improvements to the designs. So if you're new here, the next thing would happen is a quick montage of the redesign I will do with your idea. And then after that, we will have a critique on what are the ideas that I have implemented and what did you miss and some improvements on your designs. Okay, let's start on the feedback process. So we'll break it down to digestible pieces actually. So we'll have number one would be paddings. Yes. So how would you create paddings that would make sense, right? So I have here a little square. I'll just show you. So this is the square. Should go like this one. Link to this one. And then this one. Like that. So this is essentially what we call padding. So the elements here, your text elements, should not should not bump on this padding. So this little square, for reference, your elements should be inside the square, like in this one. So my elements are inside that square. I have a decent padding, about 15 pixels, like that. And also I have decent padding on the top, on the top and also on the bottom. This is very, very spacious. Also in this, in the top, you have very large, very wide padding here. So you should actually move it. So I would suggest in this menu, you will center it to this padding. Move it up. There we go. And then here on the jackets, as you can see, you need your paddings correct. Padding there, padding there, padding there, and padding here. So essentially, you need to create a square within a square. Okay? And then within that square, we will place those elements. So here, it's bleeding here. Bleeding there. So you don't want the elements to bleed on this safe. This is a safe margin, this is a bleed. So I'm talking about print vocabularies. So this is a safe one. So it's a safe square. So you should put your elements inside the safe square. Like this one. Oh, it's actually not that good. Wait, let me just. There we go. So here I have created a mistake that the padding is actually very, very small. But I think that would work. There we go. I think it's too small for my taste, but that's okay. So here in the bottom, you need, when you round the corners, ensure that you have enough padding, because your corners is very round. So as you can see here, if I do it like that, it will look a little bit unpleasant, like this one. Let me just do that. Wait, where's my mask? Rectangles. Yeah, here. If I do it like 50 or something, as you can see, the padding actually bumps. There you go. It bumps here, like this one. It doesn't have room to breathe. Okay? Create a padding that will have room to breathe, like this one. So your 600 would be right here. Your this icon of bookmark, your book save as bookmark icon will go here. That. And then what else? Yeah. And this one, on this one, your paddings also. So what is the important? So we're gonna move to the next topic, which is the hierarchy. So what is the most important thing that you would see? So this is good actually, because you have here the arrivals. So that's the hero image. Yes, that would what is new with your e-commerce app. And then you would go here and you would see what are the best sellers, what are trendings. But you can simplify it by creating it like this. You will have your arrivals here, your advertisements or etc. Then if they want to know what is up, they will click this one like that, or shop now on your side, and then you just do this. You will have the categories here, so that they will see if they're all jackets. You will see that what are best-selling jackets here, what are trending jackets here, and what are the new releases here. Keep the user on the screen, but this is not this is not applicable to all. But my suggestion is keep the user within one screen, so that they can just tap here and they can see you can see other trendings tab here, and you can see other bestsellers. So if they scroll down, a little tip, if they scroll down, it will go like this, and then this element will just go up when you scroll down, and the items will go there, but this will stay there, if you get what I mean. So this would be the sorting of the sorting part, so that they can go to bestseller trending and new releases on just quick, on the very, very quick. Okay, so but this also you can have this also. So next would be here the hierarchy of this one. So first we would like to in my going to the inspirations, I prefer this one as big as possible. Then we'll have the colors, because in this side you already knew the price. So we'll have the color, and then the name of it, and then the description of it. So on your side, you would say to them, oh, this is a color, oh, this is a quantity, oh, this is the part description. You can actually omit that. You can actually omit these descriptions and just go straight. So you won't put like, this is the title, or this is the product name. Would omit that and just go straight to, just put there the color, and then the name of it, and then description of it, and the XSLML, because because I'm thinking that if a person would go to a shop like this one, they would, and online shops are actually very, very common, so they would actually know that these things are what change the colors, these things are what change the sizes, and this thing will have the quantity of it. So they would know the base quantity of it is 1, and then the price of it. And then I think you have a good idea here, because if you want to go to add to cart, and then you will move directly to the cart and see all your purchases. I think that's your idea, right? I don't know, but I'm just speculating. But here, the idea that they have copied this plus and minus here, and then the number, and then the add to cart here, right? So what I prioritize is the photo, then the colors, and then so why did I prioritize the colors? Because I want to see the color. I want to see if they have blue or red. So when I go here, my bias is towards, hey, do they have blue of this one? So I automatically show them, oh, this is a color, like that, because you cannot show actually to the user that the size and the size of it on a phone, right? And also I've added this one. So what this thing does is the show you the back view. But there's a better icon for this one, like this one going to front, but I haven't had the time. I haven't have the time to make that icon, so I just use this one. So what it does is when you click this, it will show the back side of the jacket. I don't know if that's a big deal, but some sites use that. The reference site I use is the North Face site, so they want to show the back of the jacket. This one, right? So that is the hierarchy. Yeah? So the last part will be, so first part is the padding. We'll need paddings here. Second part is the hierarchy. What are the important parts you want to show the user, or what is important to you? And then the last part would be the colors. So as you can see here, colors is too contrasty. Is that the word, contrasty? It is very high contrast. See, this is white. This is the color I use. in the background of this one. And this is your color that you use. And this is actually white. I will just bring up a gray here. That's gray. As you can see here, my color is very near white, so it doesn't break the eye. So it seems like here you can see that your colors, this pops out, this thing pops out, the white pops out, and this is very below. It's like very behind. So what you want to do is you don't need to have a high contrast on items that you don't want to see, for people to see. You would have a low contrast. You try to have a low contrast on it. Okay? So what I mean is, if you should respect actually white spaces. So it's better to show white spaces or black spaces if you want dark mode. White spaces than just going to the gray background. So here are some examples of it. So as you can see here, this example, this is a respect of white space. I'll just take your color actually. Here. There we go. So there's the white, and then his gray. That's a gray. And this is your gray. It's very contrasty. So you need to put, you need to use steps, color steps. So white, then near white, very near white, then this thing, and this thing. So your color is in this thing on the level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the level 4. So you need to just use one step up of color so that it will look pleasant. So it doesn't look very, very contrasty. Okay? It doesn't have high contrast. That's what I mean, contrasty. Okay? As you can see here. There. As you can see, it doesn't jump that far away. There. Just small incremental steps to your color, okay? That's number 1. So here, if I use your color, let me just show it to you again. If I use your color as background, there we go. It's too contrasty. So you better yet use the lower of it. There you go. Or if you want to have color on it, just move it on the side and then change the tint. There. See, it looks a ton better. So you need to move your colors incrementally, not drastically. Okay. Next would be the color. Yeah. Then what else? So on this side, the buttons, the color of the buttons. So you have here the blue, right? Your blue is very, very contrasting. As a high chroma. What is chroma? It is very blue. It is very blue. The new here. So this is a high chroma red. It is very red. So chroma. High chroma. High chroma. This is a low chroma red. There we go. Low chroma. Or it pastel. So here your blue is in the high chroma zone. High chroma zone. So you have to reduce it. So if I take your color here, oh, this is not yet the color. Just take it again. There we go. And place it here. As you can see, merits the user to actually give focus on your color. It is very very contrasty again. It has a high contrast again. So as much as possible, you don't want to do that. You want to have a high contrast on your design if it is a button or if you want the user to see it. As in here, this is a button. It delivers a contrast because here they're all black, and then here it is an inverted. So it is just black and then white. So that contrast is enough. But if you want to go even further, then you can do this. Pick your color. But what happens is it seems that it doesn't belong. It's left here. So it doesn't belong anywhere. So it's just, hey, I'm here. I have a high chroma rate. I have a high chroma, but it doesn't belong there. So it's in this red. This red is not the highest chroma. This red is very high chroma. But this red has a low chroma. So what we will do is we will have it lower. There we go. Like that. And then sprinkle other colors like this on the other side. I can do this as an example. So as a link, I'll click it here like this. And then these would be like that. And then if I want to, I would change these buttons into this so that it will belong. It will not be left behind. So it will have a family. It will not be alone. Yes. Here we go. I can change this into black. Yes. There we go. There. So you can see this has a family right now. Oh, I can change it into red. So it seems like it belongs to the design. But if you do this, that it's just one, and then you have no uniformity to your design. Why did I change all the links into, what I did is just I changed all the links and all the buttons into this color. There. So that it feels like it belongs there. Rather than just doing it like this. It feels like out of place. You get what I mean? I hope you get I hope it's not really that confusing, okay? So next would be, let me just on this side. So what I did here is I did also like this design. So it goes here one step up and gradates to white. So the background of this one is a linear gradient from this color, and it gradates slowly into white. Yeah, see white. Let's flip it. There, and also, oh whoops, I didn't change this one. And also keeping on the theme of it is I have this thing. If you click on this M, it will go black there. Okay. And as you can see, I've added this one because it connects on this there to here. It just says that, oh, you want to add it here, going to there. But as you can see, it's more okay to put it on its spot, on a spot there, rather than sprinkling it with other colors like in here. You can do it. You can do it like that if you want to. So yeah, but for me, I would do it like this. I would just go it into black, and just that color, and just black here. I think that's more uniform. So I'm going here for uniformity rather than coloring the stuffs all over, right? So that's all. That's all actually. Your designs here is getting nearer and getting better. So in summary, the number 1 would be your padding. So remember to just put a square inside it by using these tools. Link. Oops. There. Your padding, and then your hierarchy, your text hierarchy. What is important? The name of it. This is not important. You can get it small. I want to see the color first. I want the jacket to be bigger. Excuse me. I want the jacket to be bigger, and then I want to see this. And I've just grouped the stuffs here, and also in this one. So there are 4 colors. Here's the price of it. Here's the name of it, and I can bookmark or like it like that. So number 4 would be your colors. Remember to don't change drastically your colors. Make it step up, 1 step up, not 3 step up, but 1 step up. Okay, so that you will have a lighter contrast rather than a very high contrast. So that's it. I hope this review is informative to you, and I really want to see another design from you with the improvements, and you're going into the right direction. Okay, make it consistent, and consider giving this a like if it is informative, and sharing it to others. And see you again next time, and have a good one.